The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers for Tuesday, June 9th. Hint that Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will spill troubling news while Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, gets ready for a night to remember. Malcolm Winters, Shamar Moore, will also have some business left to finish in Genoa City, so here's what Y&R fans can expect. First, Malcolm will take a moment to reconnect with Dr. Stephanie Simmons, Vivica A. Fox, and address the fact that she lied to him for decades. That's something Stephanie regrets now, but Malcolm will make it clear that he doesn't hold the past against her. Malcolm has been given a second chance at life thanks to Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, as well as Stephanie, who put together a great medical team. Stephanie and Malcolm will be on the same page about moving forward, so they'll both hope they can become a family through Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, and keep in better touch. As for Noah, he'll make the final preparations and officially open the doors to the new Shadow Room. Noah has been getting a lot of online buzz due to this grand opening, so he'll be glad when the event lives up to the hype. Malcolm, Stephanie, Holden, Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, Kane, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, and plenty of other GC residents will arrive for the party. In the meantime, Nick will likely make an alarming confession about Matt Clark, Roger Howarth. Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, may find out that Matt's going to be living on the ranch property and grow concerned, but Nick may promise Victor Newman's, Eric Braden, men will watch Matt around the clock. Sharon will no doubt have questions about the deal Victor struck with Matt, but she may not learn any details. Victor will rely on Matt for help getting revenge on Kane, but Sharon might remain out of the loop on that part. Whatever the case, Sharon will do her best to evade Matt for the time being and concentrate on Noah's big night. Noah will get a toast from his mom once the event gets underway, so he'll appreciate Sharon's kind words. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, will try to push past the Newman Ranch, morning. The morning sun filters through the floor-to-ceiling windows of the Newman living room. Victor Newman stands by the fireplace, a glass of orange juice in hand, staring at the portrait of Nikki. Nikki enters, draped in a silk robe, looking concerned. "Nikki, Victor, you're up early, even for you." Victor, turning, voice gravelly. "I've been thinking about Nicholas." Nikki sighs. "Aren't we always? He seemed distant at dinner last night." "Victor, he's more than distant, Nikki. He's distracted. And a distracted Newman is a vulnerable Newman. He's carrying something. I can see it in his eyes." "Nikki, maybe it's just the stress of Noah's big opening tonight. He wants everything to be perfect for his son." "Victor, no. This is deeper. This is internal. I'm going to find out what it is." Crimson lights. Continuous. Sharon is behind the counter, adjusting a display of muffins. The bell rings. Nick enters. He looks like he hasn't slept in 48 hours. His shirt is rumpled, his hair slightly disheveled. Sharon, immediately concerned, "Nick, you look like you've been through a war." Nick, forcing a smile. "Just a long night, Sharon. Prepping for Noah's gallery opening. You know how it is." "Sharon, I know you, Nick. And I know the difference between busy tired and soul tired. Come here." She leads him to a corner table. "Sharon, what's going on? Is it the business? Is it Victor?" Nick, voice trembling slightly. "I did something, Sharon. Something I don't know if I can take back." Sharon, leaning in. "Tell me." Nick looks around the coffee house, paranoid. He shakes his head. "Nick, not here. Not now. I have to get through this night for Noah. I can't ruin this for him." Chancellor Park, morning. Malcolm Winters sits on a bench, looking at a photo on his phone. An old picture of him, Neil, and Drusilla. He looks older, wiser, but there's a flicker of the old Malcolm spark in his eyes. He looks up as he sees Lily walking toward the athletic club. Malcolm, calling out, "Genoa City looks good on you, Lily Bell." Lily stops dead in her tracks. She turns, her eyes widening. "Lily, Uncle Malcolm." She runs to him and they embrace. "Lily, what are you doing here? You didn't call." Malcolm, pulling back serious. I'm on a mission, Lily. And it concerns the family. We need to talk about Devon. Act 2. Noah's Art Gallery, midday. The gallery is a chic, industrial space. Noah is directing movers who are hanging a massive, abstract triptych. Faith stands nearby, holding a clipboard. Noah, stressed. No, higher. It needs to catch the track lighting or the shadows. We'll kill the depth. Faith. Noah, breathe. Looks incredible. This is your night. Noah, it's not just a night, Faith. It's my statement. I'm not just Victor's grandson or Nick's son. This gallery is me. Faith. Mom and Dad are so proud of you. Noah, his face darkens. Have you talked to Dad today? He was acting weird when I saw him this morning. Like he was looking right through me. Faith. He's probably just worried about the speech he has to give. You know Dad. He hates the spotlight when it's not his idea. Noah, I hope that's all it is. Sadie. Phyllis is at the bar, nursing a martini. Devon enters and heads toward a booth. Phyllis catches his eye. Phyllis. Devon. Just the man I wanted to see. I heard a rumor that a certain photographer with a very famous last name is back in town. Devon, stopping Malcolm. How do you know that? He just got here. Phyllis. I have my ways. Is he here for the gallery opening? Or is he here to stir the pot at Chancellor Winters? Devon, defensive. He's family, Phyllis. That's all. Phyllis. Family is never just family in this town, Devon. It's a liability. Just ask the Newmans. Victor's office. Newman Enterprises. Victor is sitting at his desk when Nick walks in. Victor. Nicholas. Sit down. Nick. I'm busy, Dad. I've got the gallery checklist, the security for tonight. Victor. Sit down. Nick reluctantly sits. Victor. You've been avoiding my calls. You've been avoiding your mother. You look like a man waiting for the executioner to pull the lever. What is it? Nick, after a long beat. Dad. Remember that merger in London? The one we walked away from because the ethics didn't line up. Victor. Of course. We protected the company. Nick, voice dropping to a whisper. I didn't walk away. I found a way to make it happen under a shell company. And Dad. The money didn't just go to the firm. It's gone. It's all gone. Victor stares at him, the silence deafening. Act 3. Victor's office. Continuous. Victor stands up slowly. He walks around the desk, his presence looming over. Nick. Victor. You did what? You embezzled from your own family. Nick, frantic. No. It wasn't embezzlement, it was an investment. Thought I could double the returns before the audit. But the market shifted and the offshore account was frozen. Victor. How much, Nicholas? Nick. 50 million. Victor slams his hand on the desk. Victor. 50 million. You've compromised the integrity of this entire corporation. If the SEC gets wind of this. Nick. I know. That's why I'm telling you. I need help to move the funds back before the quarterly report drops tomorrow. Victor, coldly. You didn't come to me because you felt guilty. You came to me 'cause you're trapped. Athletic club lobby. Lily and Malcolm are sitting in a private corner. Lily. You said you're here for a mission. What does that mean? Malcolm. I've been in contact with some of Neil's old associates in Europe. Lily. There was a trust. One Neil never told you or Devon about. It was meant for a time of greatest need. Lily. We're doing fine, Malcolm. The company is thriving. Malcolm. It's not about the money, Lily. It's about why he hid it. There are documents in that trust that suggest Neil was protecting someone. Or something. And the key to opening it. It requires both you and Devon to sign off on. Something you might not like. Lily. Which is? Malcolm. Giving up your seats on the board for a period of 1 year to an outside mediator. Lily. Incredulous. That's insane. Why would Neil want that? Malcolm. That's what I'm here to find out. But I think someone is already trying to break into that trust. Someone in Genoa City. Noah's gallery. Later that day. The room is now beautifully lit. Caterers are setting up. Noah is dressed in a sharp modern tuxedo. He's nervous, checking his watch. Sharon enters looking radiant in a cocktail dress. Sharon, Noah. Oh honey, look at this place. Noah hugging her. Thanks, Mom. Have you seen Dad? He was supposed to be here an hour ago for the photos. Sharon, her smile faltering. He's finishing up some things at the office. He'll be here. Noah, Mom, is something wrong? You have that look. Sharon, it's just a big night. We're all a little on edge. Noah looks at her, not believing it for a second. 4. Victor's office. Evening. The sun has set. The office is dark, save for the lamp on Victor's desk. Nick is still sitting in the chair, looking defeated. Victor the first will cover the loss. Nick, looking up, you will? Victor, but there is a price, Nicholas. You will step down as CEO. Effective. Immediately. You will tell the family you are taking a sabbatical to focus on your mental health. Nick, Dad, I can't just quit. What will I tell Noah? Tonight is his night. Victor, you will put on a smile. You will toast your son. And then, tomorrow morning, you will sign the papers I've had my lawyers draw up. You are no longer fit to lead this company. Nick, you're using this to push me out. To put Adam back in. Or Victoria. Victor the first, am doing this to save your hide from a federal prison. Now get out. Oh. To your son's event. Like a Newman. Noah's gallery. Night, the gala. The party is in full swing. The elite of Genoa City are there. Nikki, Phyllis, Devon, Lily, and Malcolm are all mingling. Jazz music plays softly in the background. Malcolm approaches Devon. Malcolm, nephew. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Devon, Malcolm. Good to see you. Lily told me about the trust. I don't like it. Malcolm, Neil loved you, Devon. He wouldn't have set this up if it wasn't important. We need to look at the bigger picture. Devon, the bigger picture is my company. I'm not stepping down for a mediator, Oh no. Malcolm, what if the mediator is me? Devon stops, surprised. Gallery. Continuous. Nick enters. He looks composed, but his eyes are dead. He finds Noah. Noah, Dad. You made it. Nick, hugging him tightly. Wouldn't miss it for the world, son. I'm so proud of. Noah, you okay? You're shaking. Nick, pulling back, forced grin. Just pride, Noah. Just pride. Phyllis watches from across the room, her eyes narrowing. She whispers to herself. Phyllis, you're a terrible liar, Nick. Fade out. 5. Gallery. Moments later. Victor and Nikki arrive. Victor looks impassive, the ultimate poker face. He shakes Noah's hand. Victor, well done, grandson. Fine display. Noah, thanks, Grandpa. Means a lot that you're here. Victor glances at Nick. The look is chilling. Nick quickly turns away to grab a drink, his third in 20 minutes. Sharon approaches Nick. Sharon, Nick, we need to talk. I know what you told me this morning wasn't the whole story. Nick, Sharon, please. Let's just have a good time. Sharon, you're drinking too much, you're sweating, and Victor is looking at you. Like you're a stranger. Nick, tell me the truth. Is someone threatening you? Nick, hissing. I'm the threat, Sharon. I'm the one who ruined everything. Gallery, stage area. Noah steps up to a small microphone. The crowd goes silent. Noah, thank you all for coming. This gallery is about more than art. It's about legacy. It's about taking the pieces of the past and making something new. Father taught me that. He looks at Nick. Noah, Dad, would you come up here and say a few words? The crowd applauds. Nick freezes. He looks at Victor, who nods slowly, a command. Not an invitation. Nick walks to the mic. He looks out at the faces. Sharon's worried eyes, Victor's cold stare, Lily and Devon's confusion. Nick into the mic. Noah. Noah is the best of us. He's honest. He's pure. He Doesn't have a deceptive bone in his body. Nick's voice cracks. Nick, and that's why. That's why I have to say this. I can't stand here and take credit for being a good father when I've been a failure as a man. The room goes dead silent. Nicky gasps. Victor, low voice. Nicholas, sit down. Nick, ignoring him. Tonight was supposed to be about Noah. But I can't let him build a future on a foundation of lies. I've done something that's going to change this family forever. Gallery. Continuous. Suddenly, the front doors of the gallery swing open. Two men in dark suits enter. They scan the room and head straight for the stage. Agent Morrison, Nicholas Newman. Nick, closing his eyes, yes. Agent Morrison, I'm Agent Morrison with the SEC. We have a warrant for your arrest regarding the misappropriation of funds and wire fraud. The room explodes in murmurs. Noah looks at his father, devastated. Noah, Dad. What is he talking about? Nick doesn't look at him. He holds out his hands. The agents cuff him in front of everyone, the cameras, the socialites, the family. Victor, stepping forward. I want to see your warrant. Agent Morrison, it's all in order, Mr. Newman. Your son has been under investigation for weeks. As Nick is led away, he passes Malcolm. Malcolm looks at him with a strange expression, not pity but recognition. Malcolm, whispering to himself. So, it started with the Newmans. 6. The gallery, night. Police lights flash against the industrial brick of the gallery. Reporters have already swarmed the entrance. Nick is put into the back of a sedan. Inside the gallery, the party is a wreckage. Noah is sitting on the edge of the stage, his head in his hands. Faith is crying next to him. Sharon is standing in the middle of the room, looking like she's in shock. Victor and Nicky are in a heated whisper argument in the corner. Athletic club, bar night. Malcolm sits at the bar, a single glass of scotch in front of him. He pulls out a burner phone and dials a number. Malcolm into phone. It happened faster than we thought. The Newmans are distracted. The SEC moved in on Nick. The trust is the only thing left standing. Voice on phones, and Devon. Malcolm, he's resistant. But he'll come around. He has to. Because if he doesn't, the same people who set up Nick Newman are coming for Chancellor Winters next. Jail processing area. Nick is being booked. His tie is gone, his belt is gone. He looks into the camera for his mugshot. Flash goes off. The Newman Ranch, night. Victor is alone in his study. He picks up a phone. Victor into phone. It's me. Nicholas is in custody. Everything went exactly as you said it would. Now I want my part of the deal. I want the names of the people who put him up to it.